for some hot. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. We are set to drop the puck on some hockey ultimate team. There's been a healthy buzz for this one. Now it's time to see if it lives up to the hype. Sends it in front, and that's intercepted. Matthews has the puck against the half wall. He scores! And a great start for the home team here.
Well, there's an old quote, chance favors a prepared mind, and I'm telling you, James, it just looked like they were ready from puck drop, and a quick strike gets the fans a-blaring.
Lots of time left in this period. Team Ukraine's up 1-0. Here's a short pass to Gretzky. Centering feed, and that's stopped. Gretzky's taking the puck behind the net. And it's a quick pass to Makar. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Shakes off the coverage. Passes it over. Locks it down in front. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Picked off by Gretzky. Team Ukraine's got it in their own zone. Now a quick pass to Makar. Passes on over to Barzal.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Taken by Crosby. Team Ukraine's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Weber. Tiptoes around the poke check. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Jabs the puck away. Team Ukraine's got the puck. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Puck grab by Makar. Tremendous save by Bennington.
Incredible lateral movement to read the pass and to be able to get into position to be square to the puck and make the one-timer save.
Comes to the paint. Oh, he got all that. What a save by Bennington.
Well, great. Scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Zetterberg's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Makar's got the puck in his own zone. Chance in front. Oh, he got huddled by Bennington.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Team Ukraine's gained possession along the boards. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is it. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Team Ukraine's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shakes himself free. Scores! A power play goal!
The successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching of positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Dropped over the open ice. Loses the coverage there. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Quick pass to Nelson. Team Ukraine's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Niedermayer's going to play it against the half wall. Good defensive effort to poke it away. With authority. Feeds the puck to Weber. And now it's grabbed by Miller. Tries to feed it over to Zetterberg. And he takes the dish. Can't hang on after that hit. And a stick break setup. Penalty coming up as the ref did not like that. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Mikola's hat, not a popular one in the eyes of the officials here.
I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Tosses it on to Nash. Right up the gut into the offensive end. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Steps inside. A shot. Great read on the block. Team Ukraine's moving it up the ice. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. With the steal. He got all of that hit on the play.
Mikola's almost out of the box.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bennington. Feeds it over to Marcel. Takes the pass. Winds up. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Binnington's been outstanding in the first period, James, and really the only reason this game is close. This is exactly why you build your team from the goaltending position out.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, he's frustrated with this call, and he's going to argue it with the official, but guess what? It's going to be a call. It's not getting changed.
And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Tippett. Here's a shot. Stops him with a glove. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Larkin's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Gets a hold of the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Shot! Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out.
How'd you like to defend against him? I mean, if he sees an opening, he is going to take it. He's going to beat you every single time. He is so fast, and he makes you pay.
Larkin's got the puck. And that's intercepted by Pionk. Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Steps in and takes the puck. Oh, what a save with the glove by Bennington.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Coming to the front of the net. Steps in with the block. Oh, wow. With the blast. Oh, flashes the leather to get a piece of it.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Here's a chance. Centering pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Makes a move in front. Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it. Well, lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Picked up along the boards by Doughty. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Mikola's taking it from his own end. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Quick feed to Matejko. He's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Taken along the wall by McAvoy. He scores! Oh, wow, what a shot off the rush!
Well, what a catch and release, hey, James. I mean, when you are able to shoot that puck in stride, it is disguised. Goaltender has no idea where it's going.
Team Ukraine's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. With the steal. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Big time stuff there. Puck scooped up by Kadri. Big time hip check there. That's how you finish a play. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Weber's moving the puck through his own zone. Great stretch passes and connects. Picked up along the wall by Batherson. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Batherson's going to play it to the corner. Stones him in front.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
How did he stop that one? Moves it to Crosby. Along the half wall with the puck. Team Ukraine's got possession of the puck. Gives them nothing in front. Team Ukraine's got the puck in the defensive end. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Here's a short pass to Hurdle. Carries the puck back inside his own end. Inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Batherson. Team Ukraine's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Miller. Takes it to the front. Team Ukraine's got possession here in the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Look out, here they come on the attack. Matejko stick handling in his own zone. Slides the puck across to Nylander. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Team Ukraine's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Now that's a great heads up. Oh, this looks dangerous. Smart defensive effort to break up that play. Oh, look at this. Moves the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Dishes it off. Oh, he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have
He's got a chance on a breakaway. And look at that penalty coming up.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to the penalty shot.
Here's the moment of truth. Makes the save and locks it down between the pipes.
Yeah, and you don't have to look pretty doing it. What you have to do is make yourself as big as possible and keep it out, and that's exactly what he does.
Team Ukraine's been a dominant force offensively. Scores! Break out jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Oh, it's some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Tiptoes around the poke check. Snagged with the glove by Binnington.
He's so fast, he's strong, but he can turn on a dime. And if he turns and you're just a step behind him, guess what? You're not
making a double G. The great glove save. Binnington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Team Ukraine's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Puck picked up by Matejko. Gains the zone through the middle. Cutting to the slot. Big time stop.
Binnington's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Matejko's got it in the defensive end. Team Ukraine's got it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Nikola. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Team Ukraine's got the puck against the half wall. Wilson's got it to the side. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Directs it on over to Ekholm. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here they are on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Fantilli. Big save.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Nietzsche plays the puck. Big play inside the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Drives to the paint. Decides to think about it. Team Ukraine's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Taken by Nietzsche. Team Ukraine's in on the offensive attack now. Scores! And psychologically, it probably helps to shake off that goose egg.
Well, they get one, but they have to really shake all the rest of the dust off, and the coach will certainly be looking at other things when they go to the videotape room later tonight.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Quick pass to Riley. Takes the puck and will retreat back to his own end. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Quick feed to Makar. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Takes the feed. And now he tries to get it across to Dunn. Here's the pass. Team Ukraine's gained possession. In all alone on the breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle. And the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Plays the body into that play. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Sedin's got him along the boards. Puck grab by Boldy. And he slides it quickly to Crosby. Fires it. He scores! Team Ukraine's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Picked up along the boards by Barzal. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. We got a whistle offside to call. In the final moments of this period, Team Ukraine's turned this into a blowout, now leading by 4. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Team Ukraine's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it across. Flash from the point. Huge stop with the one-timer. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Angles it over to Larkin. Final horn is sounded.
possession tonight, just off the chart. It was like the puck was on a string all evening for them.
Well, it was, and it was in the offensive zone. And when you have the puck in the offensive zone, you create and you generate. And that's exactly what they did from start to finish.
Set to drop the puck on a little hut. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. This has been one we've been waiting for a while, and it's time to finally see what the payoff is all about. Slides by the check. Grabbed along the boards by Gretzky. And that goes off a player. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Dunn. Manitoba's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, wow. They've got a 2-on-1. Slides it across. One more pass. Makes the save. Oh, how did that stay out? Moves it quickly over to Dunn. Handles the puck. Now over to Boldy. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Manitoba's got a hold of the puck.
Make a change, make a change.
They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Wilson. Looks to pass it to Nelson. Slides it across. Team Ukraine's got the puck. Taken along the wall by Crosby. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Intercepted the pass. Steps across the blue line. Team Ukraine's looking to break out of their own end.
Change up.
From center, they get into the attacking area. Niedermayer's caught with the hook, and the official saw it. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. Doughty's stick work has resulted in a 2-minute penalty for hooking. As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them.
Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
More than half the period left to play. Team Ukraine's up 1-0. Sends a pass over. Feeds the puck to McAvoy. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Manitoba's got possession of the puck. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop on the play. Into the offensive end now. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And now he moves it quickly to Harley. Team Ukraine's got the puck along the wall. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Feeds it over. Takes the knot, but he's still got the puck. There's a chance in front. A blast. Manitoba's got a hold of it along the wall. Looks to make a play over to Hartley. Taken by Gretzky. Team Ukraine's got the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Avoids the defender. Oh, what a save in front.
Binnington's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Team Ukraine's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Miller. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Moves it to Larkin. Off the outside of the frame. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Here in the late goings of the period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Puck scooped up by Tippett. With possession along the wall. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Team Ukraine's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Off the stick. Missed the net. Tried to tuck it into the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Centering feed, and it's blocked into the offensive zone. Team Ukraine's got the puck in their own end. Gains the zone from the right. Here's a chance! Scores! And the power play does it again!
Well, when you have these kind of nights, you want to be on the ice. Every time they step over the boards, there's a confidence that they're going to put it in the net.
Team Ukraine's extended their lead to 2 here in the late stages of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, an incredible period. They've had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supportive off the puck, and it's the reason why they've generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second.
Moves the puck to the attacking area. And he's got that one. He opts to keep it alive, but all sorts of pressure here. There's a shot, and a beautiful stop by the glove.
What a great display of lateral movement across the crease to be able to get into that one-timer that was just hammered toward him.
Away, and he comes up big. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Team Ukraine's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Lots of time left in this period. Team Ukraine's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Looking to set up offensively. Manitoba's moving it up the ice. Quick pass to Sedin. Great read with the stick. Slides the puck over to McAvoy. Lays the body. Fires it on net. And makes the save.
Wow!
Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Nelson's got him along the boards. What a steal in his own end. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Team Ukraine's in on the offensive attack now. Harley's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Team Ukraine's taking possession in their own end. Passes on over to Matthews. Team Ukraine's got him along the wall. The Moose have possession along the boards. Passes it over. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scooped up along the wall by Nikolai. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Off the front. He ties up his opponent. Team Ukraine's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Driving right to the front. Makes a save. Receives the pass. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Picked up along the wall by Weber.
And the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
For the power.
Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
Matthews wins the draw. Team Ukraine's looking to break out. Takes control of the puck. Team Ukraine's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Here's a chance in front. And that goes off someone in front. Lets it go from the blue line. Came up with the save on that play. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Dunn's moving the puck through his own zone. And he takes the feed. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Niedermeyer. Nice save from point-blank range.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Manitoba's got it against the boards. Great hit on the play. And there's a blocker stop by Bennington. Penalty coming up here. Wilson's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Here's a rip. Blocked in front. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Bennington.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Gets a stick on it. They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum.
Weber's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Takes a shot. Manitoba's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Stones him on the one-timer. Team Ukraine's got the puck along the boards.
Power play expires, and they got to be left shaking their heads as they fail to convert and serve up a shorthanded goal.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Routine save made by Bennington. Team Ukraine's got it in their own zone. Miller's got the puck. Shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
They've got some momentum here. Saves it over. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Sedin's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Great reach with the poke check. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
Scoops up the puck off the draw. Shuts him down.
Well, he makes an incredible stop.
At the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Fires it on net. Tying seconds, and he makes the save. And there's the buzzer, bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Savalsky, Pounder ready to bring in the action. Well, let's see what this third period can offer at what has been a score fest thus far. Puck picked up by Weber. And they continue to apply pressure here. Now he slides it up to Matthews. For Portland, scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Team Ukraine's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Oh, look at this. Nash has got it in the offensive zone. With the blast. Let's go! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Loses the coverage there. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. And skilled use of the stick to pump the puck away. Into the corner now. Moves into the slot. And he's peeling off to regroup. Team Ukraine's got the puck against the half wall. And he sidesteps the check there. Team Ukraine's got it now.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
Grabbed along the board by Niedermeyer. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. On the outside to Tippett. There's a collision. Carries it around. Carries it along the wall. Looking. Oh, out. Right off the crossbar. Quick feed to Larkin. Team Ukraine's got the puck in the defensive end. Weber's got it through the neutral zone. Skates to the crease. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Sidesteps the check. And now it's turned away. Tosses the puck loose. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Team Ukraine's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Wilson. Passes the puck over to Nelson. Manitoba's got it from behind the net. Stopped by the goaltender. Taken along the wall by Nelson. Tremendous stop by Bennington. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Gets it over to Dunn.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Fantilli's got it along the wing. Back to the blue line. Quick shot. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Rips it and rips it! Oh, big-time save by Bennington.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Shakes off the coverage. Manitoba's got the puck along the wall. Nice zone entry from the right side. And he slides it quickly to Mikula. On the attack along the boards. Dishes it off. And that's intercepted by Larkin. Under a minute to play in this dandy. And we got a whisk. the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Manitoba's got the puck against the boards. Dunn's got it in the defensive end. And it's a quick pass to Larkin. With the puck inside the defensive zone. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled. Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Avoids the poke. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Team Ukraine's got to be pleased with this win tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It's a hockey ultimate team showdown, and we are ready to bring the noise. Really looking forward to this one tonight. Great night for hockey, and period number one is underway. Right up Main Street and on the attack. To the low slot. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
He's reading these shooters so well. He's getting in front of them. He's aggressive, and he's challenging them to beat him, James, and that's what I love about him, a ton of confidence.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Royals win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. McAvoy's got the puck in his own zone. He's got a step. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Dishes it off. Slides it across. Feeds it over. McAvoy's got the puck. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Taken by Medano. Moves the pass in front. Couldn't complete the pass. McAvoy's taking it from his own end. Puck grabbed by Niedermeyer. And now he moves it to Matejko. Slides the puck to Weber. Team Ukraine's playing it through center. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And now it's grabbed by Pionk. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Moves it quickly over to Hannafin. And he slides it quickly to Medano. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Knocked away with the stick by Carlson. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! Poppin' bonus Marcelli.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
Team Ukraine's gone in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
And he slides it quickly to Hannafin. Slides the puck over. Team Ukraine's looking to break out of their own end. The Royals gain possession along the wall. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he takes the feed. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Sends it over to Ekholm. Looks to pass it to Pionk. Team Ukraine's got the puck in the defensive end. And that will stop. Thunderous collision along the wall. Hammers a shot. And that doesn't reach the net. Exploring options from behind his own net. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And look at this. Here they come again on the attack. And that doesn't go as it's blocked. The Royals playing along the wing. Puck scooped up by Thornton. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. Puck picked up by Letang. Great use of the stick at center by Niedermeyer. Taken by Crosby. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Odd man rush. There's a chance in front. He scores! What a goal! The Royals have gone up by one here in the opening frame. How does this now change the complexion of this one?
Well, I think it's really important because they got momentum right now. More jump to their step, and now they'll want to try and stay aggressive and increase that lead. Take the momentum and use it to their advantage.
In close! Tremendous stop by Pavelka!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Puck moved over to Fantilli. Centering pass! Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. They've got numbers here, and that's poked away by Niedermeyer. Here's a chance! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there's the horn ending period number one, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number two. Both teams seem to be recharged, and play is underway here in period number two. Shakes off the coverage. The Royals have it now. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Nylander. Here's a chance! And that's intercepted. Great read by Nylander. He's him up! And that's off target as it hits a body.
Matthews is really laboring through something out there, James, but he's going to persevere and try and finish the shift.
Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. And he hangs on to the puck. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Quick pass to Nylander. The Royals looking against the half wall. Quick feed to Sanderson. Takes the pass from the boards. And he dodges the poke check there. Carlson's got the puck from the back end. Team Ukraine's got possession at center. Shot! Scores! And we are back to even!
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they just created and doing something with it.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Crosby's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Nice zone entry from the middle. Along the half wall with the puck. Can he maintain possession? And he gets down to block it. Drops the anchor. Great defensive effort with the stick. Sends the pass over. Works it across to Crosby. And that's blocked in traffic. Gets it out of his own end. Team Ukraine's got the puck along the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. McAvoy's got it in the defensive end. Tries to the crease. What a glove save by Pavelka.
When a goaltender reads the play quickly, James, and they anticipate, they get to position quicker. When they get to position quicker, they get square to the shooter. That's exactly what he does here as he turns the wrister aside.
Drills him.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits, just like that one.
They go on the attack from the left side. Picked up along the wall by Matejko. Here's a blast. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Pionk's moving the puck through his own zone. Strong defensive effort. Team Ukraine's got it in their own zone. He got all of that one. Here we go, one-man rush. Team Ukraine's got it along the wall. Here he is with the backhander. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Niedermayer's stick handling in his own zone. Gaining momentum along the boards. The Royals have it from their own end. Sends a pass over. Gaining steam here on the attack. Stuffs him again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Puck grab by Matthews. Moves it around along the half wall. Quick shot. Oh, what a glove save. Wow.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Moves the puck behind the net. Picks off the feed. Nice zone entry on the left side. Nice poke check. Puck sent over to Sanderson. And it's a quick pass to Cirelli. Moves by the check. Pokes it away in his own end. Now over to Dunn. Team Ukraine's got the puck against the half wall. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. Taken down, and the officials caught it. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Be sure to get next year's season tickets now at this year's locations and prices without paying extra for the
The Royals will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice to set up the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Scooped up along the wall by Weber. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end.
Well, James, this power play has not been effective at all. You can see they're 200 feet from the zone. They have to find a way to have some urgency, gain some speed through the neutral zone so they can get in and get set up.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Taken here by Matthews.
Crosby's penalty is almost expired.
Tries to feed it over to Hintz. And a solid effort by the penalty killers as we are back to even strength.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
Gets it over to Pionk. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop with the glove by Pavelka.
Well, that wrister had some heat, James, but he was able to get in front of it and turn it aside.
And now it's grabbed by Gartner. Big time glove save. Dished on over to Matejko. Now a quick pass to Miller. Passes the puck over to Pionk. And he sidesteps the check there. Pass back to the point. Quick shot. Great defensive effort to step in and block it. The Royals will play it in their own end. Passes it over to Kyrou. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And that's intercepted by Kyrou. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. The Warriors gain control of the puck. Kyrou's got it deep in the offensive end. The Royals have it behind the cage. Moves it to Kyrou. And that's off a stick. The Royals gain possession in their own end. Hannafin's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a short pass to Nylander. Knocks the puck loose. Right up the gut, here they go. Coughs it up at center. Slides the puck ahead to Cirelli. Right in front. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Team Ukraine's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Loses the coverage there. The Royals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Dion's lugging the puck. The Royals move it in. Look at this! Picked up along the boards by Dion. And he takes the dish. Passes it over! And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Gardner. Into the corner of the attacking area. Taken along the wall by Gardner. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck.
Change up, change up.
Taken by Matthews. Keeps possession. Grabbed along the boards by Campbell. The Royals will play it from the defensive zone.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Team Ukraine's looking to break out. Here's a chance! Log jam in front. That's broken up. Runs them hard into the wall. Team Ukraine's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And now he moves it quickly to Sundin. Takes the pass. Puck scooped up by Crosby. Inside of the last minute here in this third. Team Ukraine's got the puck against the boards. Back at the point, they set it up. The Royals take possession in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Cirelli. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a pass to the middle. He scores! What a play! Team Ukraine's playing to win here now in the late stages of this one, Cheryl.
It's amazing how you can get so much rejuvenation off of a goal at the late stages of a third period. You know the whole bench is up and ready to go. They want the call.
Ekholm's got the puck in his own zone. And he loses control here. Quick pass to Medano. Quick stop! Oh, what an insane stop by Bennington.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Snaps it onto the net, and that goes off, pours off a body. There's the horn, bringing the period to an end, but the night is still young, and so are we. Well, kind of. Stick around. Welcome back, everybody. These two teams have remained deadlocked after 3 periods, after overtime, but not for much longer. Time for the shootout. Scores! What a shot!
Well, his head was up the whole way, James. He was waiting for daylight. He saw it, he took it.
Matthews is ready to answer here in this shootout. What a chance, but couldn't pull the trigger. trigger.
Have to trust your skills when you're the person that's chosen. Be reactionary. Read what the goaltender's giving you, and he didn't do that.
Scores! Oh my, a little too sweet.
This is just a great move, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he buries it.
That's stopped, and that'll do it for this one. A hard-fought victory, and it goes right down to the wire. absolutely loaded. Filthy amount of talent. Let's see what's in store for this Hunt matchup. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. Puck is dropped. Let's do this hockey. Zagreb's game hit thunderous hit, and look at that. The pane of glass is cracked.
Well, yeah, I mean, what a hit, right? What a blow, and you can see it right there. There's a spidering crack, and listen, you got to make sure that this is taken care of because it gets hit again, it will shatter. So safety is of the priority right now, James.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Moves it quickly over to Sundin. And he takes the pass. Zagreb's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Sundin. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. To the front. Oh, what a great save by Pavelka.
He's able to make a clean save on that wrister, James. A quick release shot, and he's square to it.
Comes up with the stop. Great read in the offensive zone by Larkin. And that's broken up. Handles it along the blue line. Here he is in close. Fantastic save. Quick feed to Sundin. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Along the wall. Takes a shot. And the team's got it here. There's a hit on the play. There's the collision. And finally, they ease the pressure, and they look to go the other way. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Centering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Great read, comes up with it. Moves close to the point. Tiptoes around the poke check. Got stopped. Hashtag blocked.
Well, you got to respect this shot, even though it's coming from distance. He's known for it, James. He has a quick release. He gets it off, but the goaltender makes the save.
Team Ukraine's got the puck along the wall. McAvoy stick handling in his own zone. Loses his balance on the play. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Passes it over. And he takes the feed. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Picked up along the wall by Wilson. Team Ukraine's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, gets a cropper on that one as he just got enough of it. More than half the frame has been played here. Still scoreless in this one. Team Ukraine's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, he scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Team Ukraine still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Thornton's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Takes the feed. And now he moves it quickly to Letang. Made the stop on the play. Moves the puck over to Ekholm. Broken up at center by Letang. Handles the pass at center. From the point, they take control of it. Hammers the shot. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game.
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
In the final moments of this period, we got a tie game. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Team Ukraine's got the puck against the half wall. Zagreb's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass to Hanifin. Drives to the crease. And that pass is redirected. Zagreb's got the puck against the boards. Handles the pass. Here's a shot. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. What pressure here in the offensive end. They have really got the cycle going on here. Grabs the puck along the wall. physicality here. Oh, what a save! The clock's working against them here. There's one. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Team Ukraine's fortunate to be in a tie game here, James. I mean, they've popped the puck up a ton and haven't managed the puck. They've got to limit those turnovers if they want to be successful.
Weber's got it along the wing. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Slides it to Sanderson. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Team Ukraine's looking to break out. And that's picked off by Pionk. Moves the puck along the half wall.
Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Socrates taking a 1-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
Tries to get the puck to Tippett. On the attack along the boards. Taken along the wall by Tippett. Zagreb's got control of it now from their own end. Kyrou's got it on the offensive end. Slides it across. Oh, just a great heads-up play by McAvoy. Zagreb's got the puck here in the open ice. Here they come on the attack. Poked away by Tippett. Taken by Crosby. Zagreb's got the puck. Slides it diagonally to Kyrou. Modano's got it against the boards. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Intercepted in the offensive end by Modano. Moves it to Wilson. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Centering feed! Great defensive play to pick off the pass.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Socrates now got up by 2 here in the second. What a performance so far. They have been absolutely dominant, Cheryl.
They've been dominant. I think their coaching staff will like the performance that they put in so far. It'll be about capitalizing and finishing the rest of the way, but their possession, the majority of shots, everything's in their favor right now.
Dishes it off. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Great heads-up play with the stick by Letang. Grabs it in his own end. Zetterberg's got the puck. Across the point. Slides by the check. Grabs the puck in the slot. Team Ukraine's got possession of the puck. Ekholm's taking it from his own end. Quick feed to Eller. Sends the pass over. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Here in the back half of this period, the Royals have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Matthews wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. From the point, huge stop on the one-timer. Moves it quickly over to Pionk. Zagreb's got it against the boards. Here's a short pass to Sundin. The Royals played along the boards. Takes the shot. Turned aside with the glove by Binnington. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Team Ukraine's on the attack. Huge steal in his own end.
Zagreb's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Zagreb's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Sundin.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but...
Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is going wide because they're all getting goals and apples. At the stats tonight, you can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Puck picked up by McAvoy. Moves around along the half wall. Quick pass to Zetterberg. And a great save.
He's reading the shooters so well. He's getting in front of them. He's aggressive, and he's challenging them to... Man, that looked like a goal scorer's goal. Just a knack for the net, but it all comes off of a beautiful distribution. I mean, just eyes in the back of the head to be able to give that gift right to the stick.
Zetterberg's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Up the neutral zone now. Moves into the slot. And he opts to wait for more support. Oh, what a stop. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner.
Please remember to be alert at all times in our seating area. Even with enhanced safety measures, there are moments when the problem will develop into the
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. 20 minutes to go here in regulation, what has been a very one-sided affair. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Zagreb's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Moves it to Nylander. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Puck grabbed by Larkin. And he takes the dish. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Quick feed to Larkin. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Carries it. Handed off to Weber. Oh, what a save there. Here's a hit. Boom. Wow, what a goal to the eyes of the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. The Royals looking against the half wall. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. Tees it up from the back end. Here's a short pass to Gagne. Forces the turnover. Team Ukraine's got a hold of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Zagreb's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Hannafin's lugging the puck. Team Ukraine's got a hold of it against the wall. Coughs it up at center. Moves the puck. Quick pass to Zetterberg. Team Ukraine's looking to break out of their own end. Knocked away with the stick by Carlson. Receives the pass. He says, let's get physical on that play. Here's the pass in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. Fires a one-timer. Oh, what a glove save by Bennington.
Oh, that shot was a bomb, but he is able to get across. Listen, it's not just about getting into position. It's about reading the play and pushing across as quick and as hard as possible.
More than half the period has expired. 5-1 is where we sit to this point. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. The Royals have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. And they win that neutral zone draw. And now he moves it to Gardner. Here we go. It's in! He scores!
Oh, he had a pretty good read that he wasn't shooting the puck, James, because he's in so tight to the goaltender. Can't see the netting or the angles. But man, has he made the goaltender bite with that pause, puts it to his forehand, and puts it in the open cage.
A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Using the net for cover. Now he slides it up to Gardner. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Works it across to Crosby. Team Ukraine's got it behind the net. Here's a blast! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Puck scooped up by Niedermeyer. What a play defensively to block that. Great hand eye by the goaltender, poking it away. Passes on over to Thornton. Picked up along the boards by Campbell. Sends it out front, and that's intercepted. Team Ukraine's in on the offensive attack now. To the low slot, and he elects to explore his options. A feed out front, and he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Feeds it over. Slides the puck over. Weber's got it in the offensive zone. 49 seconds to go. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Takes the feed. Here's a pass in front, and that's stopped. Zagreb's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Matthews takes it into the offensive zone. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Cutting to the front of the net. Way too much congestion blocks that. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Puts it on net. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close.
The Royals really controlled the pace out there tonight, Cheryl.
The control of the pace, they actually dictated right from puck drop. A real dominant performance throughout the game, right from the back.
some hockey ultimate team. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Bulldogs kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. And that's poked away. Matthews has it in the defensive end. Takes the puck at the point. Team Ukraine's on the attack. Puck grab by Weber. Drives it to the crease. Came up with the save on that play. Quick pass to Leach. The Bulldogs played along the boards. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Larkin. Now a quick pass to Nylander. Moves it to Larkin. Team Ukraine's got the puck against the boards. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Team Ukraine's looking to break out of their own end. Tries to get the puck over to Matthews. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Look out. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Team Ukraine's won the draw.
Natchez has been so impressive tonight, James. He's dictating where he wants to be, when he's going to be there, and how he's going to do it. I mean, this puck is on his stick. He's falling to the ice, and he still manages to get a good scoring chance.
Slides the puck to Niedermeyer. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Kane's moving the puck through his own zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. With possession along the wall. And there it is! In the back of the net for the power play tally!
What I really love about this power play is it isn't predictable, which means the PK doesn't know where that puck is going. That's how you manipulate it. That's how you open up lanes. And this shot comes from the mid lane or the interior of the ice, and it's buried.
Team Ukraine's got the puck against the half wall. And there it is! The double G! The great glove save!
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him. Whoa, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of the game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Moving into the attacking zone. And he takes the feed. Oh, he got paddled by Bennington.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Team Ukraine's got the puck in the defensive end. To the front. Decides to think about it. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Poked away in the defensive end. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. The Bulldogs take it from the side. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You can just see that inside leg just bear down, the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
McAvoy's got the puck. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And now he angles it across to Barzal. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Miller. And that's picked up by Leach. Quick pass to Hartley. Sends the pass over. Sedin's going to play it against the half wall. Skates to the crease. Scores! A timely finish, and they take to the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce. As a defender, you're in the middle of the ice trying to clear out any kind of traffic, and the puck just hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's a 2-1 hockey game. Shen's won the draw. Gains the zone through the middle. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Team Ukraine's looking to break out. Moves into the offensive zone. He got all of that one. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. And that's just out of reach. Sedin's got it now deep inside his own end. Shakes himself free. Moves it around along the half wall. Hammers the shot. Oh, that goes off his mask. Dunn's got it in the defensive end. Tries to the crease. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Ottinger.
Well, these are the saves, and you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Angles it over to Dunn. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And one last save. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Team Ukraine's behind in this game, and they're right where they should be, James. They haven't earned anything. Why? Because they haven't managed the puck. If you have the puck on your stick, you have to make a good, quick decision with it. They've turned it over way too many times.
Gets in the lane with the body. Tries to feed it over to Weber. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Leach is lugging the puck. Here they come on the attack. The Bulldogs play it along the wing. Binnington's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's 2-1. Team Ukraine's got possession here in their own end. They go on the attack through center. Cuts into the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. Team Ukraine's got the puck along the wall. From point blank! And that caroms off a body in the lane. Niedermayer's got it behind his own net. Team Ukraine's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Niedermayer. And he keeps possession. Crosby's got it in the offensive zone. The Bulldogs gain possession in their own end. Takes the feed. Great heads-up play with the stick by Tippett. And he takes the dish. Slides it across. Grabbed along the boards by McCarr. Brown's got it against the boards. Here's a blast! Big-time stop! Slides it diagonally to Ekholm. Rocked him!
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
Feeds it over! Quick pass across to Pionk. Hammers it on net! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Huge save on the play! Oh, my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Looks to set up at the point now.
Ottinger's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? And that's broken up. Cutting to the slot. Big save in front.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Quick pass to Larkin. Gain momentum up along the side. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by McAvoy. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Here comes the call from the official.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James. Just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the places to attack is.
Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Shot! Fantastic save!
Binnington's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice, and it's a slot area. He gets the position and makes the save.
Crosby's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Niedermayer's got the puck through the neutral zone. And loses possession after a solid hit. Feeds it across.
Dantilli's almost out of the box.
Team Ukraine's back to even strength.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Seabrook's taking it from his own end. Broken up by Miller. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. Oh my! Picked off by McCarr.
The Bulldogs have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Are you looking for information on the stars of tomorrow today?
Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Final frame is underway here. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Team Ukraine's got to find a way to get some more shot volume in this third period, James. They really haven't had much through the first 40 minutes of play, but it'll also need to be quality as the third period winds down because you don't get many opportunities, and when you do, you got to have them from high-danger scoring areas, and then you got to capitalize.
He's off! There's a solid collision. Larkin's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Cutting to the front of the net. Shakes loose. Tremendous stuff by Ottinger. Feeds the puck across to Seabrook. And he passes it up ahead to Boldy. Can't get a hold of that pass. Feeds the puck to Nylander. Dishes it off. The Bulldogs have it from their own end. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. The Bulldogs carry it along the wall. Back to the blue line. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. The Bulldogs score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
The Bulldogs continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Wilson stick handling in his own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. 6 by the check. Handles it along the blue line. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Into the corner now. Passes it over. Oh, what a hit against the boards.
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Here's a shot. Too many bodies in the way.
Team Ukraine's moving it along the wing.
Taken down, and the officials caught it. Here comes the call. The Bulldogs are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Slides it across. Jabs the puck away. Slides by the check. And scores! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. Team Ukraine's got one back here in the third, but they still need another.
They're going to have to swarm the puck and find a way to retrieve it. And it's shot selection as well. Good opportunities, get to the slot and find a way to convert.
Weber's got it along the wing. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Seabrook's carrying it ahead. Takes the feed. Shen's got it in the corner. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Taken along the wall by Leach. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Taken by Seabrook. Feeds it over. Gains control of the puck here on the line. Takes the feed at the back end. Quick shot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Team Ukraine's got it along the wall. Sends it in front. He scores! What a play! Team Ukraine's hard work, dedication, and perseverance has paid off here with a goal late in the third.
I love that they battled all game to be in it, James, and they get the equalizer in the late stages. And now the momentum is in their favor. They've got to find a way to attack. This next shift is so important. They have their opponent on their heels.
Takes it to center. In all alone on the breakaway. Penalty coming up here. McAvoy's going off for hooking.
Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Tosses it to Ekholm. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Heads to the back of the net. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Moves the puck. Pushes it across to Zetterberg. The Bulldogs looking against the half wall. Scores! A power play goal puts them in front.
Well, and this was a huge opportunity that they took advantage of, James. They were urgent on the puck, but they also showed poise and patience.
The Bulldogs have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Under a minute to go in the third. Moves it quickly over to Brown. Team Ukraine's got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove.
Great movement in the crease, James, and also a great read. He's got to push across once he recognizes that it's going there, and then he's got to get square to the shooter.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Moves the puck along the half wall. He got all of that hit on the play. Drills them. Team Ukraine's got a hold of it against the wall. They go on the attack from the left side. Shot! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And we are all over with this one.
Cheryl, this was a textbook example tonight of one team really moving their feet, and they benefited from it.
Well, they benefited from the special teams as well, James. I mean, you have to find ways to make it.
I'm James Cebulski, and these are a couple of fun squads. I'm looking forward to this.
And this one is now officially underway. Shot denies him in front.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Matthews wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. Gets a piece of it to make the save. And loses possession after a solid hit. Nylander's got it against the boards. And that one's denied. What a chance here. Takes it across the blue line. A pass. Matthews carries the puck in his own zone. To the low slot. And he opts to wait for more support. Big time stop there. Slides it quickly to Kane. Unable to reach that one. The Bulldogs carry it along the wall. And he sidesteps the check there. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call from the official.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Crosby's won the draw here in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. Avoids the poke check. The Bulldogs look to start the transition game. Devastating hit into the wall. I think he tried to turn him into drywall on that play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Crosby's got the puck. The Bulldogs gain possession in their own end. From the open ice, they gain the line.
Nylander's standing up, ready to go.
And they score! On the power play, they make it happen. The Bulldogs draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
Seabrook's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. And here comes the judgment from the official.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1. Well, I expect that they're going to go back to the umbrella formation, James. They had success earlier on it on the power play with 3 up high trying to move the coverage. Hey, for everyone who wants to draw it up, it's exactly what it looks like, the top of an umbrella, and then you're getting the coverage to move around, and then you can use those cross-seam passes, and you can ski downhill for a shot as well.
Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. The Bulldogs get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he connects with the long bomb.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Loses the coverage there. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Binnington.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Team Ukraine's got a hold of the puck. The Bulldogs fail to capitalize on the power play.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Pass across to Eller. Great read by Kane.
The Bulldogs are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Team Ukraine's got it from behind the net. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. And that pass is redirected. They gain the zone from the left side. And the puck skips away after that move.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent 1 by 1, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Makes some space. Gives up the body for the block. Eller's taking it from his own end. Team Ukraine's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Dishes it off.
front.
That's just a blistering one-timer shot. And listen, it's all about getting square to the puck, and that's exactly what he does, but it all comes from great anticipation and reading the pass.
In the final moments of this period, the Bulldogs lead it 1-0. Barzal's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Knocked away. Team Ukraine's got it in their own zone. Takes that pass back at the point. Moves the puck along the half wall. Slips by the check.
With that goal.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Team Ukraine's on the attack. Grabbed along the board by Natchez. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. And now it's grabbed by McAvoy. Pushes it across to Boldy. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Puck is dropped in period number 2, and we are still evened up. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Griffins are going to need to find a way to stay connected and gain some speed through the neutral zone, James, because they're really not getting into the offensive zone with any speed at all. And guess what? That's why they're not getting any shots on net. They're lucky this game is still tied.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Weber. Puck picked up by Larkin. Big-time stop. Puck grabbed by Matthews. Moves it around along the half wall. Poked away in the defensive end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Feeds the puck to Boldy. And that's a smart heads-up play by Nylander. Here they come on the attack. Gets the puck over to Zetterberg. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Moves it to Crosby. Team Ukraine's playing the puck from the blue line. Pumps up with a big-time glove save.
What a great display of lateral movement across the crease to be able to get into that one-timer that was just hammered toward him.
Zetterberg's going to play it against the half wall. The Bulldogs have it from the corner. Zetterberg's got it along the boards. Along the half wall with the puck. Gets in front of a one-timer. Slides into Niedermeyer. With some open space here in the neutral zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Harley. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Still lots of time left in the period. We got a tie game. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Pass to Wilson. The Bulldogs played along the wing. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Picked up along the boards by Natchez. Skates in behind the cage. Hammers it on the one-timer. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Taken by Weber. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Gains the zone. Passes it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
The Bulldogs have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
And a little body contact on that play. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Handles it along the blue line. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Bulldogs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. With possession along the wall. Oh, and that hit right off his mask.
Well, fortunate for him that these masks are made so well nowadays because he just got his bell rung.
Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Bulldogs now lead by 2. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Oh, look at this. Here's a short pass to Kane. Back to the point it goes. Moves it quickly over to Pionk. Takes it to the net. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Can't get it to go. Look at this, 2-on-1. Across the line. Here's a pass. Scooped up along the wall by Bouchard. Takes the feed at the back end. From point-blank range. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. What a steal in his own end.
The Bulldogs have picked up yet another pass, James. This is incredible. They've dominated play all night long. They're all over the place, and they know exactly where to be at the right time to shut it down.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Team Ukraine's dug themselves a hole through 2 periods of play, James, simply because they haven't managed the puck. They forced plays, which has created turnovers, and they haven't been able to generate any offense at all.
Oh, that's a good hit. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Boldy. Blocked in front. Takes the feed. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Pass to the front. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Puck scooped up by Dunn. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Wow, what a stop by Ottinger. And here's the pass to Boldy. Picks it off in the offensive end. Matthews plays the puck. Great blocker stop by Ottinger. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Bulldogs just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Zetterberg's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Boldy. Good defensive effort to poke it away. One-timer! Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove.
He reads this play perfectly, James, and he's able to get across just in time to make a beautiful save.
Shuts him down.
Binnington's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Drives to the paint. The Bulldogs take possession in the defensive end. He's all alone with the goaltender. Here's a pass in front, and that doesn't connect. Handles the puck. Quick shot. Scores! And look at this.
James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Takes it across the blue line. Quick pass to Eller. Grabs it with the glove. Completes the pass, but all sorts of pressure here. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Gives them nothing in front. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Takes a wrist shot. Oh, how did he put that wide?
I don't know, James, because he's in the slot, and he needs to find a way to at least put this on net. It's a golden chance that's really disappointing.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Knocks it away with the stick.
Oh, James, I just love how he created that scoring chance. I mean, he saw a little bit of ice, and he knew exactly how to take it. Because of his edge work and how his hands can keep up with his feet, he just couldn't finish.
He got all of that hit. Here they come on the rush. Broken up by Harley. Levels him with the hit. Quick feed to Matthews. A chance in front. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. And he takes the feed. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, what a stop by Bennington.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's 4-2. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Scores! Holy snipes, what a shot!
Oh, that's a beauty, James. I mean, that flat puck is right there for him, and he's able to get it off so fast. Quick release, and how about his accuracy?
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Moves it to Boldy. Rips it. Makes the save with the glove. Handles the pass. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that's knocked away by Boldy. Here's a short pass to Seabrook. Great read with the stick. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What a goal! Team Ukraine's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Under a minute to go in the third. Place the body into that play. On the attack along the boards. Taken along the wall by Weber. Slides by the check. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Turns it over. Sends it quickly to Weber. And he slides it quickly to Matejko. The Bulldogs have it from their own end. Down the right wing and all alone. Huge save on the breakaway. Wow.
Oh, timing is everything, James. It's a close game in the third period. Mark my words, if they go on to win this, that's going to be the turning point.
Shakes himself free. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. The setters will glide into the dot. Crosby's won a big draw in their own end. Shot! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Well, they certainly put the special in special teams tonight, Cheryl.
The power play was the difference tonight.